Welcome everyone to Inspire Purpose with Ephraim, a channel where we talk about growth, purpose, and the principles that build reward from inside out. Today's message is titled Make Yourself Valuable. Everyone wants to be appreciated, respected, and rewarded. But not everyone invests in becoming valuable. Value is not found in your title, not in your looks or possession. It is in your contribution, your character, and your consistency. Don't chase success, chase value. When you become valuable, success finds you. Let's talk about how to make yourself valuable in your community, in your business, in your career, in your relationships, and in your work with God. Being valuable means you bring something meaningful wherever you go. It is not about being needed, it is about being impactful. You see, life reward value. If you want more opportunities, you must grow into someone who can handle them. If you want better relationships, you must become someone who has peace, love, wisdom, and light. Remember this, you cannot pray for elevation while avoiding transformation. Becoming valuable is an intentional process. You must build it daily through discipline, integrity, and service. Let's look at the faith perspective. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 29, the Bible says, "Do you see a man diligent in his work? He shall stand before kings. He will not stand before unknown men." That is the power of value. When you cultivate skill, excellence, and integrity, your gift makes room for you, not by luck, but by design. Even Jesus grew in value. Luke chapter 2 verse 52 says, "And Jesus grew in wisdom, in stature, and in favor with God and man." That is the model. You grow in wisdom, grow in favor, grow in impact. If you want to be valued, keep growing when others are comfortable. Let me tell you a story that illustrates this truth. A company had a massive machine that suddenly broke down, stopping production entirely. They tried everything, the technicians, the supervisors, but nothing worked. Finally, they called an old retired engineer. He walked in, looked around for a few minutes, then took a small hammer and tapped one spot. Then the machine started back to life instantly. The company was amazed. A week later, they received his invoice. Repair charge $10,000. They protested. "You are here only for 10 minutes. That is too much." The engineer replied, "Tapping the machine cost $10. Knowing where to tap cost $9,990. That is the power of value. It is not about how long you work. It is about what you have become through experience, growth, and wisdom. Remember this, your value is not in what you do occasionally. It is in what you have developed consistently. Now let's make this real. Take a moment and reflect on these questions. What skill, knowledge, or strength you are currently developing that make you valuable? The next question, where have you been waiting for opportunities instead of preparing for them? The last question, who benefit from your growth? Your family, your team, or your community? I want you to ponder on these questions in your quiet time. This will transform you and change your perception. Please stay with me. Please, I want you to say this with me. I am not average. I am valuable. My life carries meaning. My growth creates impact. I want you to remember this, because when you see your own value, others start to see it too. I want to share with you some tips that will help you to make yourself valuable. Number one, invest in your mind. Read daily. Learn something new. Wisdom multiplies values. The more you know, the more you grow. Number two, be excellent at what you do. Don't settle for average. Excellence separates you from crowd. Number three, build integrity. Your character is your currency. Protect it. Be reliable. Be dependable. Be responsible. Be honest and be consistent. Number four, serve others. The most valuable people are those who add values to others. Serve with humility. Number five, stay spiritually grounded. Value without virtue lead to pride. Stay rooted in faith and let God refine you through every season. The most valuable people are not the loudest, they are most dependable. Please take a moment to reflect on this question too. Am I growing or just going through life? What habits am I developing that increase my personal values? If someone described my presence, would they say this person adds value wherever they go? Remember, you don't get paid for time, you get paid for value. So instead of wishing for better opportunities, become the kind of person who attract them. This is my closing reflection. Making yourself valuable is not about ego. It is about stewardship. It is about recognizing that God placed potential inside of you and you are responsible for developing it. Don't wait for validation. Become undeniable through your discipline. Don't seek attention, seek improvement. And don't just want to be seen, strive to serve. You are valuable not because of where you are, but because of what you carry. So today, build your value spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and practically. When you grow in value, you grow in influence. And when you grow in influence, you grow in impact. Thank you. This is where we're going to stop tonight. Thank you for listening to Inspire Purpose with Ephraim. If this message bless you, share it with somebody who's ready to rise, grow, and become valuable in every areas of life. And don't forget to subscribe to this podcast. Remember, value is not found, it is built. Until next time, stay growing, stay grounded, and keep inspiring purpose. Don't wish to be noticed, work to be valuable. Thank you and God bless.